for February. I've tried to do this reading 3 times and without success. Things were just too foggy, so let's see. But we've already got cards falling out, so I'm not even going to do the splits. This morning I'm just going to do the straight Celtic card reading, and the Three of Pentacles is at the heart of the matter for Leo. So let's see, what can we get? The cards seem to want to be coming out of the deck, so we'll do it that way rather than just a straight layout. What is crossing the Three of Pentacles? I started to do another reading this morning and I got Leo's card. I was like, hey, we're not finished. So what do we want to talk about with Leo? What is crossing this? What's going on here? Let me find that card because I want, yes, that card was right. Now, quickly, what I see is Leo at the center. And crossing Leo is a situation where you're working with people, but at the bottom of this, I'm reading this as it's coming out. That's all there is to it. At the bottom of this, there is the Tower. So things have been shaken up. This Magician energy, Gemini, is coming in. So, Leo, you are in a situation again with the Tower. The fire signs, we seem to get this. Sorry. It really is disruptive energy, and it's been happening for the last 2 years, of course. But again, we have the Tower. So this is a situation where you're collaborating with people. This can be friendships. This is, your dealings with people have been fraught with this Tower energy recently. So there is Gemini energy around you. This is manifesting energy. And this energy, I'm just laying this down as it's coming out. This is coming off the bottom of the deck, by the way. I'm going purely by what I have been guided to do this morning. This is really an upside down reading for you, but that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. The Page of Wands, that you are in a new cycle, obviously. I think that Leos feel like this is a new cycle. This has to be a new cycle. This has to be over. And what we're getting is a great deal of this Wands energy, because you have the Page of Wands, the Emperor. You are at a point where you are being forced probably to think about making a decision. This is all fire energy, this side so far, and your environment is one where you're sitting in. This card in this deck is so different from the one in the traditional decks. You're sitting in a zen-like state. This environment is great because you're saying, here is what I have done. You take it or you leave it, and you're not defending it. You don't have to defend it. You're standing in your strength. You are hoping for this creative energy. Some of you could be actually hoping for children. So if you're looking for a pregnancy, this hope is here. I don't see a fear. I think Leo is fairly fearless anyway. But here's what you're doing. Look at this. Look at this. Your outcome, the Ten of Wands. This Ten of Wands is gorgeous because what it's doing is it's saying, I have learned all of these things. This is the stuff I am taking with me. I have done so much. I can take that with me. I can move into the future with this. You are taking this into the future. And look what else is here. Look, you're getting this Tower cycle has moved you through an entire cycle. And this is what I was struggling with yesterday, but this is coming up strong, and I did shuffle these cards. you've got the fire energy. You may have other fire signs around you because this is Aries. You have possibly Gemini around you. So if you have some friends, and oh boy, this is a person who is skilled in the arts of manifesting. This is someone who can help you. This could be part of your sign. It is, in fact, part of your sign, and I feel very strongly this is the time when you will be able to manifest. You want to do this. You want to move out of the situation that you felt yourself in, because many of the fire signs have felt themselves in such a state, waiting for things to happen. Well, this disruptive energy comes along and blows that away. This is like when you live on a creek and you live downstream from a hill and it snows, and in the middle of the snowstorm a warm rain comes through and it melts the snow and it blows out the creek. You can't leave for 2 weeks because the creek is so high. But when it is done, everything has been blown out and there is a fresh, clean stream there. And you've had time to sit. That is exactly the analogy. The time that we have been in the fire signs, we have been stuck in our cabin on the creek because that snowstorm came through, the freak flood, shut us off from the world. All of the emotions that blew through us were like that cleaning out of the creek, and we are moving into our energy. And look at this. You have this connection with your soul, connection with yourself, and connection with others restored. There is healing, and there is yet another new cycle. This is the rebirth, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Now, this is the energy of someone. This is what is in your past. Now, this is what I was looking at yesterday. Now, I'm going to lay this out here because this reading is really rather extraordinary. These are the cards from your past. This has been a time, and I will lay it out this way, because here is Leo standing in their strength. Here is what has happened. Here is what has happened. This is where you want to be. This healing, this rebirth, because we know, and this could also be a Scorpio around you. So while it is a rebirth, I think that it is both. It is both. You have been lied to many times. You have been lied to many times. So we will put this here. This is in the past. Around you, there is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, either a friend or a foe. So they have been in the past. Things have been moving fast. We know that. We've been sitting still. The fire signs have been sitting still, but things have been moving inside and around us. And that is that rush of water going clearing out the creek. That is clearing out our emotional body. We have right here justice and temperance. These two things together are so, the moderation, there's karmic justice that has happened. There is this, I'm putting this right here because this is what this is feeling like. This is something that we have already achieved. That is this Seven of Wands. We know we do not have to defend this. We have been sitting in this energy. We have, and all the fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, have been sitting and suspended in this state. We have been working so hard. We've been working so hard, and we have been working on our inner self. We have been in the hanged man state. And we have been waiting for this justice and temperance. We're waiting for the scales to balance and for the energies to steady and for the healing to take place. We have the Queen of Pentacles. That is part of us. That is part of us, and that is also a part of our support structure. We may have Capricorn around us. We may have Capricorn heavy in our charts. I do. It is the thing that helps us steady some of the energy that is like the Page of Wands energy. So it balances this. So again, we have the balance and the temperance. You've had your soul tribe around you. This is your support structure. So you have had that, although you have felt so alone. You can see this is how we have felt. We know we have that support, but we have been doing this on our own. We have gone in on our own. Now, that thing that started us towards the cycle you see here is this card. We knew, we felt secure. The Wheel of Fortune. Fortunes changed for us. Something happened. It wasn't a tower. It was just a thing that we knew we had to learn. So we went inside. We were in the Hermit energy, the Hanged Man energy. We were still working. We were working hard. This is the internal work that we were doing, as well as the work that we are doing in the material world. And for the fire signs in general, it has been so hard. And most of it is inside. So this is a fantastic way to wrap up what is going on in Leo's world right now. It feels so hard. For Leo and Aries and Sagittarius, I think it has felt, you felt like you're never going to get out of this Hermit and Hanged Man energy because there's so much that you have worked on that is inside you. But this is coming. This is in the past. This has already happened, but we are not feeling it yet. This is coming to you. That is what I'm seeing here. You are going to start feeling this energy of justice. There's things that will change. The things that are hidden, I don't see the Moon card here, but I feel it. The things that are hidden will be revealed. And I'm going to pull, God knows there's plenty of cards out here for you, but it is a progression that has moved you through into a new cycle in a rather awkward way, but nevertheless, it has done so. What do we see? Oh, there we go. We see the Fool and the Hierophant. What else does Leo need to know? Show me a card. Show me what else Leo needs to know, please. Okay, there's several cards here. I'll have a look at these and see what's going on. Seven of Wands. There's our Seven of Wands. We have a Page of Swords. We have the Two of Wands. The King of Pentacles. We don't have the King of Pentacles here, and Page of Swords. So this is confirming you are in the Two of Wands. This is your energy. So this is confirmation. The Two of Wands energy, the Seven of Swords. This is the Seven of Swords, not the Seven of Wands. I read it as the Seven of Swords, of Wands. But the Seven of Swords is here too, because it is, where is it hiding? Of course it's hiding. Seven of Swords. You have been lied to. This is your energy. You have been lied to. You have been deceived. The Page of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords is the person who was deceiving you. So there has been, this is confirmation. This is something that some of us thought we were losing our minds because we were being lied to. And that has been revealed. That's why the Moon card is not here. That has been revealed. The King of Pentacles. Now this is Capricorn energy, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, so we have the King of Pentacles here. So we have grounded energy. There we go. This confirms what is going on. And now let's look a little bit more at the cards at the bottom. The Fool. So now you have been in the Fool energy. That's when I see, I'm going to put our little King of Pentacles here with the Queen, because we've got that pair of grounded, that's grounded earth energy around you. And these feel like people that you know, people that part of your chart, or people that you know. I'm so excited about this. I can hardly speak here, but the Fool energy and the Page of Wands, to me, this is what happens when you have this Tower moment. You go into a new cycle, you're the Fool, and you're excited about everything. This is creative power. This is the energy that's moving you forward, is this Fool energy. And that is fantastic. Oh yes. Yes. So there's the World, and there's the Ace of Wands, and there's that we've moved past this, because there's our Capricorn, but look at this, the choices, the decisions, this resting that we've done. We've all felt, oh my gosh, what do? I need to get out of this situation. I can't make a choice. I feel bound. There's so much going on. It's deep emotional. We had this Ace of Cups, deep emotional healing. And we came to the point where this either Capricorn energy, and because of the cards that surround it, I think this was part of the Seven of Swords and Page of Swords deception. Someone was manipulating you. The Ace of Wands, then that is, things were moving quickly, and then that cycle ended. And we started another one. We were already in the Eight of Wands, and we moved through this cycle so quickly. The rebirths have I think it's been a series of very quick cycles. That is the feeling that I get from this. The fire signs have been moving, fast-tracking through several cycles of deep development, deep internal development. And it's taken us on a very rocky road where we felt like we were alone. But we were in our High Priestess. We were in our High Priestess mode here, because we have moved through a lot of energy. So, is there another card? What else is there for Leo? Not in this deck. There is another card, however, it's in this deck. So what else do we have for Leo to close this out? The Lovers. Here. This is love, and very, very deeply telling me this is love. This is your self-worth. This is you. You are learning to actually love yourself at a deep level. It's finally that time where you get to accept yourself. You accept all those things that you did not like about yourself. You are beginning to integrate all of that shadow energy back into you. You are embracing the real you. You're not coming forth into the world with mask on anymore. You are yourself. You're slowly but surely working away, and in this case, very swiftly moving through cycles. Here you are in your strength and your beauty, and you are at the point where you're deciding to move forward. No more moving in the way that you used to move. And with that, and the Six of Wands at the bottom, we have the Six of Wands at the bottom, and that is success. Oh, hello, Tower. Yes, so we have the Nine of Pentacles too, so we have more of the grounded energy. Okay, I will leave it there, because I could keep laying cards down all day that wouldn't tell me a better story than this one. Thank you very much, and if you enjoyed this reading, please click like. If you visit these readings often, please subscribe. And if this helped you or infuriated you, in fact, leave me a comment. Thank you very much.